What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I wonder how this audio sounds right now. I imagine hopefully it's okay. I don't know what to talk about in this video. I have no idea. I'm just making a video, and I thought I would talk about something. I went out yesterday. I went to the lake and went fishing, and I caught like one little bass, and that was it. I had a nice one following me, but I didn't get nothing yesterday. It was really sunny and warm, and it just didn't happen. I went out earlier today and went up there, but I forgot my camera, and then I was just frustrated, and I come home, and I was like, I don't want to drive all the way back up there, so I'm just sitting here, and I thought, what am I going to talk about? I don't know. I thought I'd just touch base with y'all, but what I plan on doing this coming year, and all that good stuff, and how everything's going. The new boat worked out really well so far. I changed the plugs, I put new oil and stuff like that, so it's working out really good. What I plan to do with the older boat, or the little boat, as of right now, I don't plan on getting rid of it because it's good in a lot of ways. Like, I can take it out and use it for other situations. And it's just always nice to have the other boat. And I really like that little boat. When it comes to the comparison of the two, they're almost the same. I mean, the big one's drafts in about the same amount of water as the little boat does, surprisingly. So I'm able to get the big boat in really shallow areas without it being a problem. So technically, I could get that back in creeks and all the places I originally kept the little boat for, but I don't know. I just keep it due to the fact that, well, it's always good to have, another boat, because one goes down or you have a problem like I did to begin with the boat, I can still get out on the water. The whole reason I really got the bigger boat is to where I could run down the Hiwassee into Chickamauga and fish the grass. That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I never did it. Like, I don't feel comfortable enough in the little boat to run out there, just because the little boat's stable and it's nice, but when you get out there and there's a lot of boat traffic and bigger boats, and there's huge barges that come through there and all kinds of stuff, it gets a little hairy. So a lot of times when I go to the river with a little boat, I don't go too far from where I put in. I'll run around a certain little area and I stay kind of to the banks and stuff like that, and that's pretty much the way I do it. I wish this mic was closer, but I can't move it, but hopefully it's still picking up my audio really well. So as of right now, that's the whole reason I really got that bigger boat, is I wanted to, there's such, I don't live super close, but I don't live relatively very far from Chickamauga. And Chickamauga is a well-known lake for fishing bass. Now, I could have got a bigger bass boat, and et cetera, and et cetera. And I had that glass boat, and the glass boat was originally what I got that boat for. The one that I restored, the Predator, and I ended up selling it. And the motor was good on that boat. It ran and did everything it needed to be. It was just a super gas hog. That's the whole reason I got rid of that boat. It would, like, if I went out and ran just a small distance of 4 or 5 miles, it would spend like, every time I would take that boat out, I would spend like $80 in gas. That Evinrude, even though it's a two-stroke, it doesn't use a quarter of the gas that other motor used. That Suzuki, that old Suzuki with that thing was humongous, and it just sucked gas like crazy. And you'd want to go fast the whole time, so it just eat more gas, and it was just, I used that boat from fixing it up to sell it to get that boat. And I wanted originally, and this is the thing, I looked around for a long time trying to figure out what boat I wanted. Me, I have like bad balance, and like, I get vertigo, guys. That's a lot of times you see me like sitting down, I don't stand up a lot. Like, I suffer from vertigo and everything, and I don't like standing on a deck of a boat that much. I get a little like, and I feel like I'm going to fall in, and like, I have a big fear of falling in the wintertime, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I wanted to find the right boat, and it's hard to find low deck boats that are bigger. It's just not easy in that class. So I was looking at like the Bass Tracker 17F something. I don't know. I'll link it right here or whatever the boat is. It's a Panfish series of the Bass Tracker, and it had a lower front deck, and that was the boat I was really eyeballing. But typically with that boat, it only goes up to a 60 horse, and you find them, or wait, is it a 70? It might have been a 70. I can't remember. It's not a very big motor. It'll go to like, I think 70 is the max. I don't know, whatever. But they'll come with like a 60 horse, and I was really thinking about it, and I was eyeballing several of those, and I was going to get one, but then I seen that boat, And I've already had experience with the other Triton boat, which I have. It's just like it's smaller, and it had a 75 Evinrude. And I know those Evinrudes, they have a little bit more torque. A 75 is almost like a 90 and a 4-stroke. Y'all can look that up. It's got a lot of power. And they get up and go real quick, and they get on plane real easy. And it had the nice low deck. The front setup's a little weird, like with a cooler. I wish that was far back. That was my only complaint with it. But other than that, I really like the lower deck. I like being able to stand there and move around, and I feel comfortable, and I don't feel so, you know. Not everybody's built the same, and they build all these boats to acquire for everybody, and you know what I mean? To each his own, you know. There's nothing wrong with a bass boat, and there's nothing wrong with like a crappie boat. I mean, it's whatever your preference is. But nowadays, it's just like cut and paste. They just make the same boats. They don't really make specific boats. It's hard to find boats that are made like that with a lower deck for people who don't, you know. I'm like Bill Dance. I got bad, you know, I'll be falling in the water. And that's another thing I want to talk about. And this is just this is a straight rambling video because, I mean, I don't know. I just want to get on here and talk to y'all guys because I don't talk enough. Like I get on the videos and I'm like, hey, I'm going to the lake, and then I don't feel like I communicate enough with y'all guys about what I'm thinking or what's going on. But I do want to talk to everybody too about like safety going into winter. You know, like because I got a lot of people watch my channel, and I watch a lot of y'all stuff, and y'all don't realize it. You know, and like a lot of people that watch my channel have their own channels, and a lot of kayaker guys and stuff like that. It's, you know, you got to be real. I don't know. A lot of people don't talk about winter safety enough. You know, wearing your life jacket, being very, you know, you got to be careful, guys. When you're out on the lake this winter and you're fishing, you know, be very careful, because the thing is I've fallen personally when I was younger. I fell in cold water, like almost drowned when I was a kid, and it will subdue you so much faster than you think it will. And even in the southern states where it doesn't get as cold but still really cold, the water, when you're fully loaded down with clothes and everything, it will, you know, it'll put you down fast. So that's something I've been wanting to talk about, and I'll probably talk about that in a separate video or make a video just dedicated to that. That's one of my big fears, like in the wintertime, you know, especially when you're going out by yourself and stuff like that. That's another reason I don't like a high deck boat, and I get vertigo, and like I just got bad balance, guys. So you got to be careful in the wintertime. Really think about it. I know it's like something you think that kayak's rock solid and all this stuff, or your boat or whatever. Be careful. Be careful, guys. Be careful this winter. I don't want to hear, every year I hear of people, you know, around my area, you know, they'll be searching for them and bad things happen, and I don't want none of that to happen to anybody watching this video. So be careful this winter. Always think about it. If you're on a kayak, don't go way across the lake, and especially if it's raining. Stay close to the bank. You know, you can fish the bank around. If you're going across the lake, make sure you know the weather, etc., etc. I'm not here to preach, but I want y'all to be careful. But yeah, that's it, guys. I really wanted to get that bigger boat due to the fact that I just want to fish more of Chickamauga, because Chickamauga's got huge bass in it, and they group up in the grass later in the summer, and even now people are still catching them. So that's something I thought about doing, is going up there and trying to do that. But I've never done it, so it's all new to me. So this coming year, that's kind of what I want to focus on, is getting out on Chick more and like catching big bass. Like I want to catch bigger bass. Now my lake that I fish, the Clear Lake near the mountains, is close to my home. You know, a lot of people like, I imagine some people are like, oh, he just catches little bass and stuff like that all the time. Well, it's just due to the situation of the lake. You know, the lake does have some bigger spots, and people do catch bigger bass, and I've caught some bigger bass up there. But for the most part, the fish in there are a certain size, and spots get, you know, there are big spots in there. Don't get me wrong. Guys catch some big fish in there, but it's not got the consistency and quality that Chickamauga has. So that's something I want to do this coming up year. But I showed y'all the video earlier, or I'll clip over to the video from yesterday. It's real short. I'll clip over it right now. There's one. There's one. A little swim bait. I've been over here hacking my lungs out. I got something down my gullet. It's a little spot sitting up real shallow. So they're up here. God, he mean. Calm down, buddy. I'm gonna let you go. You're not done for, not today. Look at that pretty little spot. He ain't very big, but He sure is pretty. See you later, buddy. Well, we got one. Swim bait's still paying off. There's one. There's a good one. No, no. But yeah, guys, there's a little fish I caught yesterday. I might have another video I might throw in there, but I'm not sure. But pretty much, I just rambling and talk about something because honestly, I don't know what to talk about. It's like I could talk about lures that everyone else is talking about, or I could talk about patterns and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm not the greatest at this. I'm learning every year during this time of year. I'm not a great winter fisherman, so there's not a lot I can talk about winter because I'm learning as time goes on. So I'm trying to become a better winter fisherman. I understand the spring. I get the white bass, run in the spring. I understand where to catch some smallmouth in the spring. I'm learning each year, and I'm trying to get out this coming year with a bigger boat and really just learn more and keep fishing and try to stay more connected and talk to y'all guys about anything. And if y'all have any questions or anything, sometimes it takes me a while to answer comments or get to stuff, or maybe I feel like I'm being short. If you want to message me, I'll answer anything you want. Any questions you have, I will answer it the best that I can, and I will get back to y'all. Sometimes I know it takes a little while, but that's just because I'm busy or my mind's somewhere else doing stuff. I get in all kinds of stuff going on. So that's just the way I am. I'm kind of a high-strung person, but I don't seem like it because I'm a fat dude. But I be high-strung doing stuff. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I know it's a random, weird video, but that's it. I just wanted to talk about the big boat, what I want to do with it, how it's going. It seems to be a great boat. I think it's going to last a long time, hopefully. The motor seems good. Everything seems like it should. And I don't plan on really getting rid of the little boat as of right now. Maybe later on down the road if I feel like it's unnecessary. Right now it still serves a purpose. And I just kind of wanted to touch on like winter safety. Like, y'all guys be careful out there, man. Because it's like that water will subdue you extremely quick. And hopefully somebody may see this and they'll just remind them. I swear I see so many big YouTubers, fishermen, and they never talk about boat safe. Like, talk about like how dangerous it can be in the wintertime. It is very dangerous. That water will do you in. And I think a lot of times they don't talk about it because they don't think about it themselves, or they think about it and they don't want like people giving them flack for talking about it. I don't know. But boat safety, wintertime, it will just, guys, be safe out there. Especially kayakers, especially boaters, everybody. If you're out just getting in the water, I see people, younger people, they watch videos, they go grab a canoe, they go out in the lake. Be careful. Because there's people every year, unfortunately. It's a tragedy. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And maybe I'll make more videos like that. I thought about doing some weirder videos, like some more like during this time of year, like more commentary videos. Like I thought about doing like reaction to other fishing videos. I thought about doing that. I thought that might be interesting. I didn't know if anybody would like it. But maybe if that kind of picked on, then people that watch my videos could send me some videos or so. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out something to do. Like realistic fishing, he like does his tackle hauls and stuff like that. That's not really my gig. I mean, I like it. I mean, that's cool he does. I'm not hating on him or anything by any means. I just don't want to do the same thing that everybody else is doing is what I'm trying to say. I want to try to find my own unique something, and it's not easy when it's all based around fishing. It's like you only have so much to talk about or do, so I have to kind of figure it out. And the only thing I thought today is just come in here and just be myself and talk about, my boat, what I plan on doing this coming year, and rambling for a little bit. And maybe by doing this, it'll kind of make me want to do it more. But I appreciate y'all for liking these videos and watching them. I mean, y'all guys are awesome. Y'all really are. Every time y'all say something or ask me something, it makes me feel good. All the guys that I've seen this year at the lake, and it's been a lot. Like, I see people all the time at the lake. It's, God, I've counted probably 25 or 30 people that have watched these videos and they see me at the lake and they talk to me or say, hey, are you that guy? I appreciate all y'all guys for like reaching out and saying something to me while I'm there and just talking to me. I mean, it's awesome. It makes me feel good. Like when I go up there, it's like it's nice. But I appreciate y'all guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, I'll see y'all guys later. We'll be back real soon. I'm going to try to get out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day, and just keep on fishing and see what happens. And maybe here in the next, I don't know when they start doing it, and here in a few weeks, they will stock the lake with some trout. And that might be kind of interesting. But, all right, guys, I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see y'all guys later. I'm done rambling. I'm done. All right, guys.